Students of class 10th, today we will revise lesson number 1 of geography. Name of the lesson is Resources and Development. In this video, we will revise about soil erosion. So, with regard to the soil erosion, in very simple sentence, what we can say, removal of the top layer of soil from one place to another by natural agents is termed as or is known as soil erosion. So, with regard to the soil erosion, it may be caused by running water or by wind. Other important causes are deforestation, overgrazing, unscientific agricultural practices. So, with regard to the soil erosion can be of two types. First one, that is gully erosion, and the next one, that is seat erosion. These are the two types of erosion. First, we will discuss about the gully erosion. It occurs on account of fast running water in the fields forming rills or gullies. Deep gullies are called ravines. In India, an area of about 40 lakh hectares of land is eroded in this manner. This problem affects Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Bihar, and Gujarat. A land which is broken into many small parts by the gullies is called the belt land, or in other words, what we can say, an area bisected by a number of gullies is termed as a bed land. After that, we will discuss about seat erosion. So, with regard to the seat erosion, sometimes water flows down the slope and washes away sheets of soil in layers. This is called sheet erosion. In sheet erosion, wind also acts as an agent of soil erosion. After that, we will discuss about soil conservation measures. So, with regard to the soil, all of you know that though the soil is a renewable resource, but the formation of soil is very slow one. So, as the process of soil formation is very slow, so it is essential that soil must be conserved. So, with regard to the methods of conservation of soil, first one, that is contour plowing. So, with regard to the contour plowing, before going to contour, first let us discuss what is contour. In very simple sentence, what we can say, contours are imaginary lines which are joining the places having same elevation or height above the mean sea level. So, in this type of plowing, the land is tilled parallel to the contour lines against the slope of the hill, and main objective is to restrict the flow of water, and by this way soil erosion can be reduced. Then next one, that is terrace farming. So this type of farming is also practiced in the hilly areas. So in this type of farming, the slope of the hill is converted into stair-like structures, and as these stairs also restrict the fast flow of the stream of water, and hence we can say that this process restricts soil erosion. Then another one, that is strip cropping. So with regard to the strip cropping, In this type of farming, large fields are divided into number of strips, or you can say divided into a smaller pieces of land, and strips of grass are left to grow between the crops, and this breaks up force of the wind, and this method of cropping is known as strip cropping. And this type of cropping, or you can say the method of farming, is very common generally in those areas where wind is acting as dominant agent of gradation, generally near to the desert and semi-desert regions or the areas. This type of farming or cropping is very common. After that, we will discuss about the next one, that is shelter belt. So with regard to the shelter belt, what you had studied in junior classes also, and I told you in the previous videos, the rows of trees can be planted to restrict erosion that may be caused by the rivers, by the action of winds, is known as shelter belts. So these are important methods which can be taken to control soil erosion. So these are all about the chapter, and in the next video we will rehearse new chapter.